we are going to see how lock and iLock works on the data frame. Same thing we have seen in CDs, but the difference in data frame is that we can take the sub part of the data frame using lock and iLock, subset of the data frame from lock and iLock. Here we know that data frame is two-dimensional. We have rows and columns. So for which you can see it here, the syntax is being, here you have to mention inside the square bracket, you have to mention from which row to which row you need. So starting row index colon stopping index of the row you have to mention here and put a comma. After the comma you will mention the column value, starting column index and stopping column index. Okay, this is how you have to mention. So from which row to which row you want to print and from which column to which column. This is you have to mention so that you can take the small part of the data frame. Okay, now let us see what is happening in the example program. In the example program, you can see that it's a very interesting program in which you can see that after importing the pandas library, we are creating a dictionary here. So runs is a dictionary. It's a dictionary, okay, because it is starting with a curly bracket and it is closing with a curly bracket here, starting and ending with a curly bracket. And inside which we have another dictionary as values. TCS is the column, not the column name, TCS is the key of the dictionary runs, and the value for TCS is another dictionary of values. Okay, so you can say that runs is a dictionary of dictionaries. Okay, values are mentioned as dictionaries here. Okay, and we are creating another dictionary inside it, dictionary of dictionary. So runs is a dictionary and it has some values also. Now from the runs, we are creating a data frame using this syntax, which is in the 7th line. df is equal to pd.dataframe, inside the bracket you are mentioning runs. Now when you print the data frame, you can see that this is the output. The first box that I have drawn is the output. So what is it? We have quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 and quarter 4 data which are contributed as the rows here. 4 rows are there, and TCS, Wipro and L&T, we know very well that if you create a data frame from a dictionary, the key will become the column name. I'm repeating it again so that you will recall the previous one. So TCS, Wipro and L&T are the column names here. And what are the values? For TCS, in quarter 1 we have 2500, quarter 2 we have 2000, and quarter 3 we have 3000, quarter 4 we have 2000. So same thing is coming in the first column of TCS. Then Wipro value is in the second column, L&T value is in the third column. So we created a data frame from the dictionary successfully. Now what is happening in the 9th statement? The 9th statement is a print statement in which you are printing df.lock. So we are using the index label lock here to access a sub part of the data frame. What is the sub part we are accessing? We are accessing lock of quarter 3. Okay, quarter 3 we mentioned and we put a comma, which means quarter 3 is the row index or row that we want to print. After the comma you can see that a column is there. Column mentions that, a simple column without saying TCS to Wipro or like that. A simple column is mentioned here, which means that all column will be taken. For quarter 3, all the column will be taken. So what is quarter 3? This is quarter 3. What are the values in all the columns? TCS 3000, Wipro 3600, L&T 35,000. This is the all column value for quarter 3. So what we are getting as the output? The same. Now I am drawing the square where you can see that quarter 3 values are printed in which, okay, this is also included. This is also included in which quarter 3 values are printed. There you go. This is the output. Quarter 3 values are printed in TCS is 3000, Wipro is 6000, 3600, L&T is 35,000. So these values are printed. Quarter 3 values, data type is this one. So this is what we are getting as the output of the statement in 9th line. Now when we are checking the next print statement, here you can see that we are printing LOC of quarter 1 colon quarter 3. So here we are going to get a set of rows including quarter 1. Quarter 1 after there is a quarter 2, right? Quarter 2 will be there and quarter 3 will also be included. So 3 quarters we are getting as the row. That means quarter 1, 2 and 3. 3 rows will be taken. These 3 rows will be taken. And how many columns will be taken? All the columns, because we are seeing here column, which means that all the columns are taken. We are not saying that TCS to Wipro. It's not like that there. We are just mentioning the column only without giving any column names. So if a column only comes in the statement, which means that we are taking all the columns in quarter 1, quarter 2 and quarter 3. So as a result, what we are getting is this one. See, all quarter 1, quarter 2 and quarter 3 are coming for the columns TCS, Wipro and L&T, because we need all the columns. So all columns are coming. And quarter 1, quarter 2 and quarter 3. Okay, we are mentioning quarter 1 to quarter 3 here. The last index is also included. So we get quarter 3 also in the output. So this is LOC.